thrown that out the window if I knew I could pay 1,000 credits, like dollars or whatever, or 10
You got
CP.
for your
Holy
background
shit.
story?
I got 5 CP for the best background story he had ever read. That's what he said.
Okay. I did not even know that was an option. I just thought that he would use the stuff backgrounds for what happened in game.
It was in the recruitment on the Roll20 that whoever wrote the best background story would get a bonus. So
I see. So it was only one.
I tried to do that. Yeah, but like Group 1 didn't really give any competition. Their background story was absolute meh.
So with your greatest background story with your +5, I paid for more than that.
Yeah, you got more. You got twice as much.
Though I started off with 1,000 less gold potential than everyone else.
Sure. But
There's only a limit
Like,
to how much
how-
you could actually, like, buy with gold and still be.
yeah.
And it would still give bonuses to you, at least from the basic equipment.
Because with me, I didn't even buy guns with my character. Like my original character sheet, let me show you, or tell you. I have a military knife, 12 throwing daggers, which I still have, GUI glasses, antitoxin of every type, antibiotic of every type, a dart gun, the 6 war darts I did have, but now I have 2 that are trank and 4 that are empty. And then I found 2 military pistols at the start of the game. And then I barely had enough to buy my fiber mesh outfit with light Lexivar boots.
Yeah, I basically started with my Lexivlar scale suit and an axe, and I guess a riot shield. Picked up GUI glasses and a couple of miscellaneous things like small cells, tech bracer, which I have not even used once. Though I suppose the count counts. So yeah, I guess I have used it. And then the rest went into cyborg stuff. Cybernetic eye, forearm, and hand prosthesis.
But yeah, I definitely... Like, all that CP that I even got with that, all that went to was just my martial techniques. But then again, I do have a lot of proficiency in other stuff. Sewing, ambidextrous, which I had to do. Basic mathematics, ammo refitting, so if you guys ever need that. Engineering,
Nice.
cartography, basic cooking, sailing, basic hunting, fishing, food prep, or
Sailing.
food preservation,
Yeah.
tracking, swimming, navigation, use rope, first aid, and fire making.
Do you have
Fire
basic
making.
basic electronic proficiency, whatever it's called?
I do not.
Neither do I.
Basic electronic use.
Yeah, I'm thinking that I'm going to spend a day getting that from someone because it seems kind of
Sure.
important. And then I would probably spend
could-
another CP getting technologist.
I was actually
right.
expecting for us to be on a planet or situation that we could breathe in, so that's why I got most of what I have right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that did not become the case. But then again, I don't have anything that's rank 2 besides my blades. Or proficiency in blades. Which, now that I look at it, yeah, that doesn't make sense why guns is completely generalized as firearms, but melee weapons are super separated.
He says it's because this is a conversion from his fantasy system, where that sort of split sort of made sense, since firearms would be so rare. But yeah, he should definitely compress the melee stuff into like 1, maybe 2 different types of proficiencies.
It just sucks that I can't do anything else with unarmed. Like this last drop into martial artist, that was the last straw. That's all I got. Because waiting for effective level character of 50 to crit, it's pointless. As pointless as the armor level. Oh,
Yeah.
hey guys, I feel like I'm more like trained than you are all of a sudden. I'm gonna put this armor on. No! Ruby, don't!
Oh. I do become a paste again.
Don't you remind me of paste.
So the paste.
Though
Could
if
have
I
been
do
the thing.
like if I do end up dying, I definitely would want to re-roll a character from Dragon Ball Z because that sounds like fun.
But I'm getting
It's over
transformed. That sounds fun.
9,000.
What'd you say, 5?
If I die, I'm definitely getting a transformer.
Because I would like Transformer idea sounds awesome.
Yeah. Do the Transformer sound. I
Yeah,
can't
like
do it.
Just step
That's,
on everyone. But most likely they're not going to be a Transformer, probably going to be a GoBot.
Transformer sound.
I don't want to be gimped. Please don't make me
effect.
gimped.
But with the Transformer, because you would have to be large for one, you would have to take huge hits to your like level adjustment, most likely. But how does complete cybernetics work as a player character for this game? Has anybody actually read in on it?
There's a
Complete
player race
cybernetics?
that has. There's the Soul Avatar, Soul Mech, whatever it is.
Like, what does that actually do for their character? Like, do they actually run off of full HP, or does each limb have its own HP type of deal?
They just have a single HP, like normal characters. They get no vitality score, static HP 20 at first level, 5 per EL. They're immune to psionics, disease, and mind-altering substances, and does not breathe or sleep. Has a natural AP 6/3.
Because I was looking at the stats on our little droids that we have. Those things are ridiculous. Or at least what he had in there before they became player character, or our tools.
I see.
Because he did have it at each joint had its own HP on the sheet.
It's a good thing Richard Flair could deal with him.
Oh, Richard Fair, you fucking faggot.
Because that makes sense if they have, like, different stats on each point, and it only matters if you actually hit their core processor or something like that.
You could make the same argument for normal people too, though.
This is
Unless
very
you had something vital. The limb damage would not necessarily kill them.
my whole Did you ever get to talk to him about the like solidity with having a straight number towards like falling damage and shit like that?
I did not. The best I did was talk to him about writing down the rulings he made. I wrote down a few this session.
Because it sucked. It's like, oh, this is a 10-meter fall. I jumped down it. Alright, roll for damage. But the other hole was a 10-meter fall. It's like, no, was it? It's like,
Yeah.
but it was completely a 10-meter fall.
He did say that his memory is not the greatest, so he will forget rulings, which is why I really did want to write stuff down so that we can just reference it.
Well, it's all good because we got this now on recording for us to go back to.
Even if your memory is awesome, like, always write shit down. It's just so much easier because you don't end up in these situations as a GM.
Yep.
Amen.
Makes game flow better.
I did talk to him about having a rules chapter where he just talked about the various types of stuff. Like, RPGs have a rules chapter where they talk about what you need to do, like what rolls you need to make. And he didn't seem to like the idea.
He did or didn't?
Did not. He said that there were too many situations that were GM calls and that trying to quantify them beforehand was a waste of time. So I compromised and said that he can make a rules chapter after we finish writing down the types of rules that we use commonly in feedback.
Did you ever talk to him about the muscle thing?
I did point out that he seemed to have different rulings for muscle at different times, which led into the using feedback for writing down rules.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like today when you were saying the strength tech and you brought it up to him saying or muscle, then he immediately agreed with it. I was like, wow, that was so much easier than normal. Because like, Richard, I play with you the most, so it's like, how many times has me doing stuff physically been going back between strength rolls and muscle rolls?
Yeah.
It's like, this is a strength, or do a strength roll, or muscle, no strength. Alright, this is a strength, or muscle? Yeah, use your muscle. Okay.
Yeah, it should be more defined, but again, yeah, write it down, like, it's gotta be somewhere you should have written something down at least, like, define the difference between using your strength and using your muscles. That would be the real. Yeah.
Alright, I want to move this person that I'm grappled with. Alright, use your muscle. Alright. I want to lift this box. Use your strength.
Yep.
But yeah, guys, I'm heading out. I need to get something to eat and food and all that fun stuff.
Okay.
Sweet.
And edit this video and put it up on YouTube.
Well, it's 4 a.m. here, so I'm gonna go sleep.
Alright. I will see you guys later.
Alright,
Yeah,
take care.
catch you guys. See ya.